This video is a summary of all the reviews about the WyzeCam, which is an indoor wireless smart home camera with night vision, two-way audio, person detection, and it works with Alexa and Google Assistant. Now this video is designed to save you time, so you don't need to read through countless reviews and watch lots of videos in order to get all of the information that is here in this video. And this video is designed to save you money by giving you a link below in the description which you can click on to get the best price. So let's get to the point. Let's look at the overview, the big picture. Currently, Amazon.com has more than 10,000 reviews on this product. And out of a possible 5 stars, this camera has 4.3 stars, which is really good. HomeDepot.com currently has over 50 reviews with an average rating of 4.1 stars. Target.com currently has over 130 reviews with an average rating of 4.5 stars. eBay has reviews for this camera which tend to have an average rating of 4.5 stars. In addition, the vast majority of YouTube unboxing reviews about this camera tend to be pretty positive toward this product, and most of the reviewers do recommend buying this camera. Many of the news articles and blogs about the WyzeCam tend to be positive about the product as well. Many of those articles will also compare this camera to other security cameras that are being sold, and the WyzeCam is often chosen by those reviewers as a better product to buy since it has such a low price and it still offers a lot of value. So there are many positive reviews which seem to indicate that this is a very good product, and most people are satisfied with it. But let's dig a little bit deeper by taking a look at the pros and cons that people have mentioned again and again across countless reviews that I've looked at. And it's important that you know that several years ago, the Wyze company used to manufacture their first version of the Wyze camera, which had problems, which still needed to be solved at that time. However, many of the earlier problems have disappeared with the introduction of their second version of this camera, which is what they sell now. So keep that in mind when looking at the older reviews about the WyzeCam. So, first problem to look at. This product does not function unless you have a working Wi-Fi connection and a functional smartphone and continuous electrical power to the camera. However, thankfully, most people tend to have those, so that's not usually a big problem. In the past, there were online accusations of this camera being susceptible to spying by foreign governments like China, but those accusations were disproved by the Wyze company. For example, one of the representatives said this in a discussion forum: "We use symmetric and asymmetric encryption, consistent hashing, and other ways to make sure users' information cannot be stolen. Every device in the process has their own secret key and certificate so that we can validate their identity during handshake." It also talks about 128-bit encryption, and there is more that's talked about. Now, there have also been online accusations that the camera still records video when it's been turned off using the smartphone's app. However, according to the company, the camera isn't actually sending the video stream anywhere, so the audio and the video can't be accessed by anyone. And if necessary, you can just unplug the camera to make sure that it's not recording. However, that doesn't tend to be a big problem. Another complaint was that the camera needs a power outlet to plug into, which is located approximately 6 feet away from the place that you're going to mount the camera. However, you can just get a longer cord, and cords for this particular camera are not expensive. This camera has built-in infrared night vision, which is great, but one complaint about that is that the infrared does not work through your windows or near reflective surfaces, since the infrared will bounce off the reflective glass or the reflective surface, and then it'll wash out the video images and you can't see anything. Now, that complaint is valid. However, I personally own 3 of these cameras, and 2 of them are mounted indoors, but they're aimed through windows. so that I can see outside to my front porch and also to my backyard patio. So the cameras can see through windows at night, but you need to turn off the infrared option on those cameras and just use the light which is outside, such as a porch light or a motion activated security light. Okay, those are some of the big problems that people have mentioned across many reviews. And now here's some of the things that people like about the WyzeCam. First and foremost, everybody tends to be happy about the really low cost. Thousands of people have commented that price is the biggest advantage with this product. It's a big win. Most people are also impressed with how fast and easy it is to set up. For example, a QR code will appear on the camera's smartphone app on your screen, which can be recognized by the WyzeCam, which will cause your smartphone and the WyzeCam to begin to communicate between each other within seconds with basically no effort on your part. So processes like this can help the camera to be pulled fresh out of the box, brand new, and you can set it up and have it recording security footage in less than 15 minutes, even if you're not an expert at this. Compared to many other security cameras, this is a lot faster and it's a lot easier. Many people also comment in their reviews that this little camera has good video resolution, and you can get fast access to the live streaming video, and it's really easy to mount the camera just about anywhere and face it toward the area that you want to have monitored. Lots of people like that it has a free app for Android and iPhone users, which has a very easy to use interface. The camera can send an alert to the app when it detects movement, and then the app will send you a push notification really quickly. And there's artificial intelligence in the camera which can do a fairly good job of recognizing the difference between a person walking in front of the camera versus a bird flying by or an insect flying around. And the app will try to only send you alerts if it detects a person, which can help cut down on false alarms. And by the way, a big advantage of this security system is that it will never cause police to show up to your house on a false alarm call, since some jurisdictions will charge you a pretty big fine for the police being forced to show up to false alarms. Now with this system, you get a notification within seconds on your phone, which can quickly show you a video clip of what the camera saw. And if you see that it's a legitimate reason to call the cops, you can immediately call 911 on your smartphone and tell them exactly what the camera is showing you, such as a description of the intruder and where they're located on the property and other information like that. So this system actually helps you, and it helps the police officers so that they have a much better idea of what they're going into in that situation. There is also a do not disturb mode, so you can shut off all the notifications if you know that there's going to be no need for you to be notified of anything. For example, if you're having a house party, people are over with guests and whatnot, you don't need to get notifications if somebody walks in front of your camera at that time. Now this camera also works with Alexa and Google Assistant in a really easy way if those devices have a video screen. For example, you can just ask one of those devices to show you a live view from a specific camera in order to see it immediately. Infrared night vision mode is very functional under most circumstances, although the recommended distance to use the night vision mode is less than 30 feet away, because anything beyond that, further away, tends to not be really clearly seen. The camera has built-in sound recording, as well as a speaker that you can use when you're using the app. So you can use this camera for two-way communication. For example, if you are gone from your house, but then someone walks in front of your camera, you can use your smartphone app to communicate with that person who's standing in front of the camera. Although I will say this from experience, the clarity in sound is not that great. You can't always hear what they're saying. They can't always quite understand what you're saying. So it's a little hit and miss on that particular option. The camera's sound recording capabilities include detecting the sounds of smoke detectors and carbon monoxide alarms, and it is designed to send a notification to you when those alarms are triggered. Something to note is that the company offers to save your video to the cloud for 14 days for free, which is very different from companies like Ring, which will charge you a small amount for cloud services. Plus, if you use an SD card in the WyzeCam can function without the cloud connection. And to compare, if a Ring device gets disconnected from the cloud, experts in this area say that your Ring device can become useless. So that is something to consider about the WyzeCam. The WyzeCam is designed for indoor use, but these products are fairly durable, and some users have installed WyzeCams outdoors for a significant amount of time, under the roof eaves or under the porch in places like that, and they've had no problems. It is recommended to get accessories that will protect the camera when it is outdoors, which you can pick up at a number of different retailers, and I will also include some links to some of those items in the description as well. So, final verdict. Countless reviews seem to indicate that the WyzeCam is a good product. The minor issues mentioned seem to be not too much of a problem, and this product offers a huge amount of value. So if you're interested in getting a WyzeCam, you can click on the link in the description in order to get a really good price. And if you like that this video was a quick summary of all the reviews, please let me know by clicking on the like button. And if you want me to make more videos about other products and just do a quick summary of them as well, let me know by hitting that subscribe button. And thank you.